God first. Put God first in everything you do. Everything that I have is by the grace of God. Understand that. It's a gift. I've been protected. I've been directed. I've been corrected. I've kept God in my life and it's kept me humble. I didn't always stick with him, but he always stuck with me. So stick with him in everything you do. If you think you want to do what you think I've done, then do what I've done and stick with God.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Wayne Campbell.
And I'm Sheila Campbell.
And this is your morning drive with the driver's side. Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Well, after that little stressful event,
fiasco.
we were expecting to go on at 9, and then all of a sudden it was like, nope, you're not connected. We're not going to let you go on Facebook. So we had to go through this whole rigmarole just now to get reconnected.
In one way or the other, Throwback Thursday's coming.
Yes.
Throwback Thursday's coming.
Yeah, if we had to go on at 10, that would have been okay too, because it is Throwback Thursday,
Correct.
Which is my favorite day of the week.
It's not just Throwback Thursday. We also have Drivers of the Week.
Yes, we do.
So we have 3 of those here coming up here shortly. We do have a great show today. She is let me know a little bit of what's coming.
Yeah.
Awesome. Great stuff that you put together. So I'm excited about Throwback Thursday. But we are where we did take a road trip.
We did take.
We were in Maryland. Yeah. We stopped in D.C. We did a show from Maryland the other day, but we are now in New Jersey. Where are we exactly? Monroeville, New Jersey. Yeah. We'll be here for a little while. I want to say thank you to Chad and Rooster. Rooster and Donna, Chad and Donna, for turning us on to where we're at. This place is absolutely amazing.
Yeah. It's like a little hidden gem is what it is. It's
right.
Really cool.
Let alone the drive up here.
Yeah.
So I want to, before we get to this part, I want to say the drive up here. What did you think of the drive up here, Sheila?
Yeah. To avoid the toll roads, we took different roads, which redirected us through like bypass scenic areas through Maryland. And oh my goodness gracious, beautiful. Absolutely
amazing.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
I mean,
it's
definitely been probably one of my most favorite scenic places to go through. I mean, it's just incredible.
Yeah, it's the perfect time of the year. It is the perfect time of the year. But we have a lot going on. Yeah. I'm going to be grabbing gears probably by Saturday.
I know.
I'm going to be back in a truck.
I know.
I'm not going to let you guys know where or what yet. Stay tuned for that. So be prepared. I'll be grabbing gears again soon. I'm happy about that.
Yeah. Are you happy? Are you nervous?
I am, because of the situation it is, how it is. So it's more of a local thing. Mm-hmm. So more to be revealed later on down the line. So because I said I'd never grab gears in this industry again.
Yeah.
But hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. It's actually going to feel good. I'm excited about that. So thank you to, again, Chad and Donna for letting us know about this beautiful place that we're at, that we're going to call home for a little while. Maybe the summer. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We're going to play it by ear, so we don't know yet.
But there will be road trips up here in the near future. Rooster said maybe something about Mike Gaffin.
Oh,
maybe said something about Mike Gavin. We are close to Boston. We are on the East Coast. There is a couple companies around here and a couple companies close to here that are building trucks that I will be going to visit. I reached out to Gary yesterday. I said, who's in Jersey? He gave me a company's name. And then also there's a few states close by that have a few builds going on that I might go check out and see. But it is Mother's Day this weekend, Sheila.
It is.
How do you feel about that?
I feel good about it. I got to call my mama, and she's so I'm a lot like her. She's very simple and she's very kind of plain. And so, I send flowers and gifts and everything else, and she'd be like, "Oh, that's nice, thank you." And it didn't really, she appreciates more of me calling her and taking the time to call and chat with her and find out going on than me just sending flowers with a card or something like that.
Wow,
I will be calling my mother for Mother's Day.
I wish I could call my mom for Mother's Day, but I know she's here in spirit. But what I do want to say is, shout out to you women, mothers out there trucking, and that ain't going to be home for Mother's Day and out there doing the damn thing on Mother's Day, okay? And to the men that are actually mothers too. Okay, seriously, you know, there's a lot of single fathers out there that mothers aren't involved and they have to play that role. Shout out to you guys for stepping up and doing that in the right way and just raising kids correctly today, because it's not easy. Don't let a computer raise your kids or your grandkids, please. It doesn't turn out well. I mean, have you seen Grand Theft Auto these days? Have you seen Call of Duty? Have you seen? I mean, you got kids playing, killing each other across states and laughing about it, or across countries. Black Ops. So I was never into it. Never into it.
No, I had some friends that were into all those kind of the things, all the Tom Clancy ones. And for me, I kind of watched it. I didn't play them. I just watched it. It was like a movie for me. All right.
Well, let's pick this up. It is Throwback Thursday, but there is a truck show coming up, and I believe Tanabit. I saw Tanabit over on TikTok talking about it this morning. What's going on? You got something about Tanabit and the Kenley Truck Show?
Yeah, I think it's Kenley, but that's in North Carolina, and that's going to be this weekend. Yeah, so there's another truck show going on. We had thought about, be making it. Right, we had thought about originally going at one point, but we headed up north instead. So we are up in Jersey, and we won't be going to that one. So, but I know that Tanabit was going, and she was great fun. We got to finally meet up with her in person when we went to the 75 Chrome truck show.
Right.
And so she's going to be going to that one. So she's a hoot anyway. So she's going to have a lot of fun.
It should be a good time. But again, it is Throwback Thursday. It is Drivers of the Week. We do have 3 Drivers of the Week. So what do we want to do here? We're at that point.
Yeah, we are. So let's get into, we're going to do our first Driver of the Week, which is also a reoccurring Driver of the Week. This poor driver. Go ahead and let's announce him.
Who is it?
Yep, that's the first
one. All right, Al. It's going to be Alfredo Loreno. Is it Loreno? Is it Loreno? Yes, he is a Driver of the Week, a Night of the Highway, and it's been a struggle for Al.
Yes.
It really has. It's been a struggle for Al to get his face up on the screen. Shout out to his wife, Sandra. But hopefully Al's going to see this, okay? Yes. Because we've had, talk about it, Sheila. Talk about the troubles we had about Driver of the Week.
Yes, this is now the 3rd time that we have tried to get him on here. And so we apologize to everyone. One of the videos was taken down the last time that we announced him. And we want to make sure that he gets his due diligence of being recognized on there. So we are going to renominate him again so that it stays on there and he knows that he is a Driver of the Week, because he is a fantastic driver. Not only that, he teams with his wife. He's also a military veteran, been in the industry of trucking industry.
He's been doing it for a minute.
He
represents the right way. So, and he deserves the slot. So the thing is one way or another, this guy, they do some high priority loads, some secret loads. Okay. That's all I can say about that. But we are honored to make him a Driver of the Week over here. And it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle for the past month for us between technology, reception, all that. It's just been a struggle, but shout out to Al for making Driver of the Week, him and his wife. Al. Congratulations, Al. And we do have 2 more coming up this morning, but I do want to say a good morning to all you truckers. Chris Seeger, I saw you in the comments. That's his cab over right there. We have a lot coming in the drivers side. I'm excited about more to come with Chris Seeger. Okay, that's his cab over. I talked to him, and we are in contact. We just haven't talked in about a week. It's time for us to talk again, Chris, because I am stationary for a little while, and I'm not far from PA.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff. I got a lot of my hands in a lot of cookie jars. I do. I got my hands in a lot of cookie jars. I'm excited about things.
And speaking of cookie jars, one more thing on there. You have a new video that's going to be dropping later today on the page.
Oh yeah. I'm dropping Snow White today. If you don't know who Snow White is, check out the page. And thank you to everybody out on the page. I mean, videos. I mean, I share them in one day. They're at 30,000, 100,000 views. 4,000 shares, 1,500 shares, 30,000 likes, 40,000 likes. It's just been an amazing adventure with these videos. And thank you to you to put these together. This is you over here. This is your side. But thank you for reminding me that we do have a video dropping today called Snow White.
Yeah.
And Andrew, young man, he's got another build already.
Yeah.
He's already building a new truck. So we will be unveiling Snow White today. And thank you to all you guys for sharing and liking the videos. We're going to take a quick break, come back and get to your good mornings.
Yeah.
And then we got trucking news. And that's a little bit of weather. And then right to Throwback Thursday. Yeah. What do we got for Throwback Thursday, Sheila?
Okay. So we'll give you a little hint. Can you see his hat?
Oh, really? Yeah, that's a dead giveaway.
Can you see?
Right. That's a 10 giveaway. Speaking of that, we were out at the truck show at 75 Chrome Shop. We're going to do a video from there. We're going to do, I will do Vinny. All right, now let's head over to your guys' comments and your good mornings.
Hi. Hi. Good morning.
Oh, hi.
That one ended abruptly.
You
know why? Because I don't have control of fade of the music on my phone. I'd be making these videos and the music also cut. It's like, damn. I don't have fade in, fade out. All right, let's fade into your good mornings. All right, Shane, Pretty Riley, good morning.
Good morning.
Excited about the vinyl, Sheila.
Very
Excited about it. Okay, so I got all these vinyls, but the rig's going to be stationary for a little while.
Yeah.
We're here for a month. We're stationary for a month. I want to talk to Shane and Pretty. Maybe we could, and Chad. I would really like to see one on his truck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
we'll
because they did buy it for the rig.
Yeah.
So you know you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
what's going on?
All right, let's head over to Cherry Hawkins. Good morning. How are you? Brent Bush, how are you?
Good
Keith
morning,
Becker.
Keith.
I haven't called Keith yet, Sheila.
Yeah.
Pretty Lee Riley. Good morning. What?
Nothing.
Chris Salisbury. Shout out to the Salisbury family. We love you, brother. John Hall. Derek, he says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Campbell, 67 in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. You're already dropping. Dude, weather, slow down.
It's okay, Louisiana.
Damn, he's already dropping weather, grabbing gears to disappear. Get out of here with that weather, all right? John Free says, good morning, Wayne and Sheila. My brothers and sisters of the highway, I hope you're having a great day. It's been a rough morning. It's been a rough start, but but we're going to be okay. Yeah. We're going to be okay.
Yeah,
all right,
really.
Jerry, good morning. How are you? There's Chris Seeger over there in the comments. Good morning, sir.
Chris.
How are you, Cherry? We already got you, Cherry. Barb says, good morning, Wayne and Sheila.
Good morning, Barb.
Have an awesome, safe travels, and God bless all you truckers.
Thank
Flo!
Good
What
morning,
up, Flo? Good to see you, Flo.
We're in
Haven't seen
Jersey.
you in a little while. We're in Jersey, Flo. So if you're coming through this way, hit me up. Drop a line.
He says, I'm in Jersey.
Well, I am too, pal. All right? But I'm not mobile. We're stationed for a little while.
Right.
I'm stuck for a little while. I'm getting worked out. Really, we got some things coming. All right. Let's go to Phil Tristan. Good morning, sir, amigo. How are you? Mark Eastep. Good morning, truck driving friends. I hope you have a beautiful day. We hope you have a good day. All right, let's go back up. I screwed up there. All right, let's go to Pretty Lee. She says, my temporary co-pilot this week says he doesn't want to do this again till next year, maybe 2 years. LOL. What? Did you break them? Did you break them, Pretty? Did you put down that? Did you put it down? Yeah, they're getting it. Yeah, too much. Yeah.
She's out there getting it, and he's had too much fun riding with her. Is what's happening.
Remember, wimpy, hefty. Look, this takes a certain type, Sheila. Some just can't hang, bro. I'm hoping that's what I'm picking up. I think I saw a picture of him sleeping in the truck. I did. I want to say. Hi, good morning, Pretty. It's good to see you. Tim Taylor, Tim the Tool Time Taylor. Truckers Voices, I think it is. It's Truckers Voices or Voices. It's Truckers Voices. I love that group. Dean Stein, good morning, sir. How are you? Derek, let's go over to Derek's comment. He says, hey, a lawyer contacted me after your show about unpaid wages. He is with a independent truckers association group. Can't remember the name offhand. I'll get more info.
Cool.
There's a lot of groups. There's a lot of groups out there that help drivers. I don't know about Truckers Independent Association. I'm not sure which one that is. There is a lot of them. But hopefully they're the real deal and they get you the help you need, because again, that lost wages and unpaid wages to drivers is an absolute joke. And there's again, more things need to be put into place for the driver legally to get paid. Because when these companies decide just to not pay you becomes it's a son of a bitch.
Right,
It
but
really is.
I'm glad that you got in contact with an attorney and that hopefully progress is going to be made and you're going to get those wages that you are owed.
There
So,
you go.
That's good.
There you go. All right, let's go over to Shane Pretty's. Let's go over to Shane Pretty's comment. He says, "My oldest calls and tells me Happy Mother's Day every year because I was both."
Nice.
Get
Absolutely.
it,
Right.
get it right on.
Yeah.
LB Wayne Witness says, "Greetings from South Africa." Oh
Nice.
boy, get it.
Nice.
We're like AT&T. We reach out pretty far.
You're stupid.
Get it. Phil Church says, "Congratulations, Alfredo."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Alfredo. It's well deserved. And again, it sucks because we have been out of our groove. I feel like we're finally getting back into the groove of things. We do have a lot of new technology to unveil, but we're still working there. It's not easy. But Alfredo did deserve that slot. You drivers, you get drivers of the week. We got 2 more to come this morning. You deserve it. If we could give them all to you at one time, we would. It's just how it works. And now these are people that are nominated. So we don't even have to pick them anymore. You guys do that for us. Like somebody's already picked this guy, but you haven't hit the screen yet, there, pal. You get too much attention as it is, Mr. Gaffin. You know, right? Well, go ahead, talk about it, Sheila.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we're gonna be meeting up soon because
It would be a nice treat.
he and his family so graciously has offered to escort us around Boston when we get there. So I'm super excited because we're close.
Okay, and again, people don't realize people. Some drivers like to pick and poke at me. Yeah, you always talk about this, but you always talk about Gary J. You always do this. You always do that. It's because of the way these people carry themselves. And I'm going to talk about Mike Gaffin this morning because he dropped a video. And the love for over-the-road trucking.
Yeah.
This guy dropped a video this morning, and the reason why he got pulled out of the over-the-road side and went local and never thought he was going to be a local driver is because of his beautiful wife and family. Right. And he doesn't regret the decision. And you know what? I respect you, Mike, and I love the videos that you drop, and that's why I love Throwback Thursdays, because it's about keeping the trucking history and heritage alive. And that's what you do through your videos. And the way you dropped that video and the way you did it, you rocked it, bro. Simple, perfect, to the point, and it was just deep, and it has depth, and that's what's missing from the world today, the depths of things, like the depth of the history of trucking that we're going to talk about today, right?
Yeah, when we get there.
All right, let's head over to Alan Jones. Good morning, Alan Jones. Chris Salisbury, we already got you. All right, Mark Eastep says, "Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. I hope you guys have a beautiful day that day. I hope you guys do too."
Hi, Mark.
Seriously, it's good to see you in here, Mark. I've been accused of stealing money from you, Mark.
Yeah.
You know that?
Okay.
I have to. Look, I'm going to
really
be
don't,
me.
but okay.
I do. I'm going to be
That's good.
me to a point. But what?
Is that pudding?
Where? Is where put? Seriously, yeah, that is Puddin'. Anthony D. White. Good morning, Puddin'. Good to see you. Good Puddin'. But good morning to Mark Eastep. I am on the East Coast.
Yes.
This dude deserves.
We're working our way up.
I would love to go up there, and he deserves some drivers to go visit him.
Yeah.
This guy's out of the seat. You know, he's got no legs.
Yeah.
You know, and he's been yanked out of the seat, and it pisses me off that it's that he has to see it the way he does.
Right.
But it does make me happy that you're here, Mark. So shout out to you, Mark. Anthony D. White, good morning to you. Puddin', cooking with Puddin'. Remember old Puddin'?
Yes, that's right.
All right. Pretty Relier says, Chucky Harrison about to pass through Idaho Falls, heading to Kalispell, Montana. Get it. Chucky says, right on. And there's your favorite girl right there. Talk about it.
Good morning, Ellie. I don't need to. She knows.
Well, what does she say?
Miss you guys, getting our flatbed worked, heading out. Oh, good.
Yeah, they're getting their flatbed work done. I saw them walking apart across the line. Ellie was doing a video. She said, "Hey, what are you doing? Say hi, Mike. Say hi." He says hi. Check out, was it Flatbed in 48? Flatbed in all 48? I can never get this right.
I know.
Yeah, that was a hard one to say.
40. Flatbed all 48.
Flatbed all 48. Check out Ellie's group, guys. Mike Gaffin says, "Thank you." Brett Bush says, "Good morning," and congratulations to Alfredo. And Ellie says, "Good morning." So good. All right.
Good morning.
We're done with good mornings, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And real quick before we end, we said good morning to
Gary. Good morning.
Salisbury twice already. But we would just wanted to mention, guys, for those of you who have been asking about things that are going on for Cindy, his wife who had passed. We're going to have more information about it as we get it. We know that things are coming up, and so it may not be on Tuesday's show. It may be just in between over the weekend so that we can get that information out to you for those of you who've been asking.
Yeah, shout out to you, Chris. We love you, brother. And Cindy, you always will be with us. You know, she's like the wind under her wings.
I know. I love that picture of him too.
Right, it's a great picture. All right, guys, let's take a quick break and come back and get to your trucking news. All right, who are we going to take a break with today, Sheila?
Pick it.
Pick it? All right, let me pick. God, you got so many pictures up. What do you got going on? All right, let's go with Big Blue. And now to your trucking news with Sheila Campbell. What?
Cracks me up every time. I don't know why that cracks me up every time. I don't know if I kind of feel like if it's on the spotlight or something at that point. All right. So you want to go ahead and go to our picture?
Which one? The old dude?
Yes.
We're gonna kick it off with that 90-year-old?
Yes.
Kick that out. I love this.
So today is obviously, as you guys know, today is the last day for the International Road Check Blitz that is going on. And for some, it's kind of
You didn't put it up.
I did put it up.
Where? Oh my God. Okay. So for some,
anyways, for some, it's not a good time. But for this particular gentleman, yeah, he's got no worries on this. This is not his first rodeo.
Talk about a throwback.
This is not his second, third, or probably even 1,000th time going around with these inspections. And so,
talk about this, Sheila. Tell us what are we looking at here, Sheila?
So this picture is a picture of a gentleman who is 89 years old. And still out getting
it.
Yes. And this was
89.
He had an inspection in North Dakota, and the North Dakota Highway Patrol decided to put a little post, and this is what they had to say. NDHP troopers encounter professional drivers who are committed to safety. We commend Mr. Sheets, who is 89 years old and keeps his 2000 Peterbilt in top condition. His dedication to safety earned him a Commercial Vehicle Safety Alliance decal after an inspection yesterday during their international road check. So awesome job to you. And the fact that he is 89 years old and out there still getting years is amazing. That is
He's making these youngsters look bad, isn't he?
Oh my. Yeah, I mean, so I'm sure he's out there. I mean, we talk about old school. That is some
that's
old
so cool.
Going
that's
on
neat.
There. Yes,
but that's
awesome.
neat. You know,
that's awesome.
And shout out to the is it Wyoming or no South Dakota?
Right.
Shout out to
North Dakota.
North Dakota. Shout out to North Dakota Highway Patrol.
Yeah.
Shout out to them for putting this up and for writing him up. You know, in a good way.
Right.
You know, this is what the trucking industry needs to see.
Right.
This is true to it. This is true to it. Hardcore. Look at that picture. Look at that guy. He's barely. How does he get up those steps?
He's
you know what I'm saying? Get it. But shout out to this driver, man. And what a great piece of article you got here, Sheila.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw it this morning and I shared it with you, and I saw this is awesome because you know it's Screw Truck Driver Week. You know, in whatever way they can. And they're like, we can't do nothing. What do we do with this? You have to write him up on a good positive note. That guy's 90. Grabbing him.
But, I mean, well, deservingly so. It wasn't like they're like, oh, let's give him a break because he's 90. I mean, they were like,
no, they didn't have a choice.
Let's talk about it.
They didn't have a choice in this matter.
Still, his number one priority is safety,
right?
And it shows in the things that he does. And he just went through that inspection with flying colors, and they were like, "Man, that's awesome."
And if you want to know what a truck driver, professional driver looks like, you can take a look at that picture. His shirt's tucked in. He's got a belt on. He's got shoes. He's got good shine boot shine. And he's got a gray hat and some sunglasses.
He's got some stories.
Talk about a night of the highway.
I wish they would have put his first name on there because I would have loved to find him. Yes, and interview him. The stories that he has, it must be amazing. Must be amazing.
Well, hey, Gaffin, it might not be, over the road. Never too old to go over the road there, Gaffin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, right? Get 89. All right, what else we got in the trucking news?
All right, okay. And dun.
Oh, here we go. Seriously?
Yeah.
What do you got?
Yeah.
Come on.
All right, so another.
Do I have a picture for this one?
Yes, you do.
This guy right here. Oh, Wiley. You going to Wiley?
Yeah.
Wiley Tech.
Yeah, we are. So another former FMCSA boss joins a self-driving tech company. On Wednesday, self-driving tech maker Plus, formerly
Sons of bitches,
formerly Plus.ai, announced Wiley Deck, former acting administrator of the FMCSA, is joining the company as vice president of government affairs and public policy. He will work with regulators and other key holders to ensure the safe deployment of autonomous trucks, starting with supervised autonomous trucks. Interestingly, Deck took over the FMCSA for Jim Mullen after he abruptly resigned last year to join a competing driverless truck company. Too simple. Okay. In addition, another top U.S. DOT agency head began advising Too Simple as well. Nicole Nason, who served as administrator of the Federal Highway Administration from 2019 until January 2021, joined Too Simple's executive board along with the CEOs of Navistar and Goodyear Tire. So if we can't see a trend of what's going on,
seriously, they're plucking. They're straight. Right. They're straight plucking right out the pot. They're plucking right out the pot. This is like this is like when mom's cooking dinner on Sunday. Shout out to all you moms that cook on Sundays. It's like sauce. Right now, I'm back in Jersey. I'm in Jersey. My family's from Jersey.
I know.
I'm gonna get Jersey on your ass. Trust me. But what I'm saying here is like when dinner's not done yet, and you come in, you get a little taste. Right? They're plucking. They're just plucking right out there. They're screwing it. They're gonna screw the driver. They're putting the people in places in these companies, in these high-end, in these high-tech companies that are launching new software, new technology to the trucking industry that is going to replace a lot of stuff that's in place now.
Right.
Okay. But the fact is why he was just a year ago, he's standing out on the lawn with all the truckers that were honking and getting the president's attention. We're here to help you. He was just up there not too long ago. Oh, you guys, we're going to put a panel together. Is it a panel? Yeah. Right. Did the panel know the subcommittee know that Wiley was going to bounce?
Right.
Right. And go to a self-driving company? Right. No, it's a bunch of...
Along with others. So these self-driving companies, though...
They know what they're doing.
Right.
They know exactly what they're doing. Right. They're high-tech. Right.
Are what they're doing. But you know what? Shame on you guys. Shame on all you people over here at the FMCSA.
That's bullshit.
Going to these companies.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit. There should be a clause. If you leave the FMCSA, you can't go to a company that benefits by replacing drivers. Right. Okay, that's what I'm just going to say. Okay, I get it. The safety of the trucking industry is at an all-time low. I get it. Right. But to the professionals out there that are going to be affected by this, are not going to get replaced, but they're going to get affected because any job that a computer can do devalues that industry in a whole. And I just it does. It devalues the driver. It devalues the human. When a computer can replace a human, it devalues the human. Right. And it sucks. Right. Point being is shame on these sons of bitches. This is a bunch of this.
It is.
Pisses me off to the core.
Yeah.
Let me be the godly man that I claim to be. All right.
And when I saw it,
this ain't right.
I saw it and I felt, what I felt like? I honestly felt like, okay, you're out there, and at one point you're supposed to be there representing and working for the drivers.
Yeah, they're not for the drivers.
All of a sudden, it's just a stab in the back.
Okay, so you brought up something good. The FMCSA is not there for the driver. They're for the public.
Well,
they're for the safety of the public. Okay, so this is where it gets twisted.
I get that. I know.
They're not there to protect the driver. They're not. They're there to screw the driver, in my opinion. They overregulate the driver. They don't put the regulate. They make sure they're for all that crap. It's a chain of command here. But what these people do and where they go and the money that they collect because of the information that they hold in their little Rolodex that they acquired by being at the FMCSA and gives them ability to use slush funds towards companies like this or be funded by companies like this that in the end hurt the industry and the professional driver out there today.
Right.
That's my problem.
It's
okay, I understand the steering wheel holder and the steering wheel holder replacement that we need. But from Pretty Lee to Mike Gaffin to Gary Jones to Wayne Hamill to all them show truck drivers to the driver just coming into the industry, this is not okay.
No, I don't think
not fair.
It is too.
They're stacking the deck.
Right.
And it's not a level playing field.
No,
for the
and
for
I
the
think
driver
it's
out there.
backstabbing.
It is. It's a bunch of bullshit. All right. We done with this shit? Because it pisses me off to no end. Excuse my language.
Sorry, guys. You know what? I hate bringing this stuff up. Honestly, as far as that,
it's reality.
Like it, but it is something that's going on, and it's going on in your industry. So we want to highlight that if you're not seeing what's going on within part of your industry, of who's involved in it and how big it actually is and how much they're pushing for it. Hi, here it is. Okay. So, anyways, we're done with that.
The government's just a big bully. They're just big bullies up there. They're big bullies up there, in my opinion. And Washington's beautiful. I was just there. It's breathtaking. It's so peaceful in that park that I was there. I was like, oh my God, this is where the government lives?
Yeah.
Boy, they got it nice.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just on the level. Seriously, I've been to New York City. I've been to big cities, but I've never been to Washington, D.C. And when I went there, I said, oh my God. And then that beautiful helicopter that comes flying into, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go there. All right, let's do something positive.
Yeah, we're going to do
with
another
that
driver.
crap. Let's drop a driver of the week, and with that being said about Wiley Deck and not promoting the driver and helping the driver, more like hurting the driver, we're going to help the driver out with this one right here. You know what? Her? You want to do her?
Yeah.
You want to do her? Yeah. Well-deserved. Sheila, you want to go ahead and announce this driver of the week?
Yes, our next driver of the week, our female driver of the week is none other than Devery Jones. Devery Jones, she is the part of the dynamic duo of SPB Trucking.
Right.
Gary Jones is her husband, and she is just not only an incredible driver, heavy haul, and she is just a fantastic lady, and she just is so caring and so giving.
She puts up with Gary.
Not only with family, as far as her husband and stuff, as you're saying, but you know what I really love is when I see her, how she interacts with other people,
kids especially,
right? And especially because they are in part of the show truck side, and the kids, just the kids. When you showed some of the videos for me, like when they had the parade and stuff,
right? COVID cruise,
and the interaction that she really had is as far as the kids and teaching them and letting them be hands-on with the trucks and talking about it. So I'm so glad that Devery is. I just think she's an incredible person.
She's got a girl crush on her. You got a girl crush on Devery.
I was so happy to see her. Seriously.
All right, get off the SPB truck and jock. Okay, they get enough attention.
Well deserved. Okay.
No, but this one's well deserved. Okay, so what I'm going to say about this, I've seen it firsthand. You've seen it firsthand. Not just the fact that she juggles a career within trucking, but the show side, the public appearances that she does, and she's kind of a private person. Okay, for what I can tell, she's a private person, but we're glad to honor her here and to do this, but. Outside of all that, she balances a marriage with Gary Jones, who these two are pulled in many directions. Right. But to balance a marriage, a career, and run a company in the trucking industry today, shout out to you, Devery Jones, and to SPB Trucking for doing what you do. Again, we got to get off. We're eventually getting away from SPB. Okay, they get enough attention. Geez, you think they own the show.
She was deserving, and she should. I wanted. For her at one point too. So sometimes it takes a little while for everyone to get nominated. But
she she is an amazing driver. She just really is. I caught her out there in Texas one time in the middle of the rain, in the middle of a storm. I jumped a medium, and I was able to film her out there without Gary.
Yeah.
She's an EV1, I think it was, an EV, and it was just an amazing experience. Shout out to you, Devery, and you are a driver of the week on the driver's side and the highway, and it is well deserved. Are we done?
Devery. Yes.
With that, all right, drop your weather. Let's get to the weather. Drop your guys' weather in the comments, which I don't know. There's gonna be too many. I know we're kind of the regular crowd today.
Yeah.
That's okay. We're cool with that. All right. Drop your weather. Drop what's going on where you're at in your neck of the woods, and we'll take a quick break and come back with your weather. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna breeze through weather.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna
get
breeze through weather. All right. Let's do this one here. And now to your weather with your beautiful weather woman, Sheila Campbell.
All right, for the eastern half of the country, a lingering cold front across Florida will produce scattered showers and thunderstorms until Friday morning. A few storms could turn severe along the eastern sections of the peninsula today. A separate system over the Ohio and Tennessee valleys this afternoon is expected to spark thunderstorms, possible wind gusts, and large hail. By Friday, this same system will reach the mid-Atlantic, bringing more rain and isolated thunderstorms. Cool and below average temperatures will be found throughout much of the eastern U.S. over the next couple of days. Highs only reaching the 50s and 60s across the Great Lakes, Ohio Valley, Mid-Atlantic, and Northeast. In the west, by this afternoon and evening through the northwest and northern Great Basin, light rain and higher elevation snow, as well as scattered thunderstorms, can be expected. Precipitation is then forecast to reach the northern Rockies and northern high plains by Friday. Snow could possibly mix into the lower elevations of western Montana on Friday night. For the southwest and central Great Basin, little to no rain is expected over the next few days, and temperatures are expected to remain well above average and top out near the triple digits. Ooh-wee, in the typical southwestern hot spots. And here in Monroeville, New Jersey, it's about 60 degrees and sunny today.
It is. It's just a little cold though, baby. It's a little cold.
Well, it's colder for us because we just spent 2 months in Florida where it's, 80 some odd degrees.
Back in sweatshirts. All right?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we are back in sweatshirts. It feels a little cold now. We're like, brr.
All right, let's get over to the few weathers that's been dropped over here in your comments. All right. Oh. Okay. All right. Congratulations, Debbie from John Jakes. Congratulations, Debbie from John Jakes. John Free says, great choice, Debbie Jones. Congratulations. Yeah, please. That's a given. All right. Ellie says, congratulations. Good. Shane Pretty says, sunny and 80 in Merkel, Texas. Nice. Houston, Texas is 74 and clear per Keith Becker. Nice. Pasco, Washington, 59 and sunny. Yay! Who? Yeah. Pretty Lee Riley says 47 beautiful sunshine in Idaho Falls. Tim the Tool Time Taylor, but actually not the Tim Tool Time Taylor, clear in 70 in Macon, Georgia. Is that Macon or Macon? Macon.
Like
we'll be making something later. That's for sure.
Okay, so that's
I set her up for it. This one, George, my beautiful wife.
And Phil Tristan says 57 degrees and partly cloudy or cloudy in Peoria, Illinois. Thank you, Sheila. And now back to you, Wayne Amigo.
Why, thank you, Sheila. And we will be going over to Dean Stein. Dean Stein says 70 beautiful clear skies today. Chatsworth, Georgia. By the nasty rain and thunderstorms we've had the last few days in the South. Yeah. Right. Shout out to you guys for enduring all that weather. All right. John Free says, your blood got thin out there. But yeah, it did. It really did. All right. Find your right passion. Good to see you this morning, brother. Good morning to you. Or sister, I don't know. Find your right passion. That's a great picture, great profile picture. It's a big American flag. I don't know. All right. I think that's good for weather. Is it
Yeah.
already time?
Yes.
Is it time?
It is time.
right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's get the Throwback Thursday, Sheila. You know.
Okay.
All right. You
Go
ready?
down to the one picture.
Well,
right
I
there.
gotta go here first. We're ready. We're going to Throwback Thursday.
Oh, throwback.
It's a sister. Find your right passion is a sister. Sorry, sister. Sister Sledge.
Right.
All right, go ahead, Sheila, with your Throwback Thursday.
All right, you guys. So today's Throwback Thursday is
30 is
put it
Chrome. You're going with Chrome?
We're going on.
Oh, wow,
Chrome.
look at you get it, girl. All right,
Yes.
what are we talking about here? What about Chrome, Sheila?
Yes.
What history is there in Chrome?
Okay.
There's not much history in Chrome. It's just a shiny piece of metal, Sheila.
Well, this was inspired because of the truck show, obviously, that we were at, and I wanted to do it last week, but we didn't have the show. So it is now Throwback Thursday, and this is what we're going to be talking about, the history of Chrome. So let's get on into it. So Chrome, that beautiful shiny metal that can make an ordinary vehicle or object into something spectacular. Images of sleek, shiny, reflective metal that always looks new. However, interesting enough, most chrome products aren't actually made of chrome all the way through. They are electroplated with a layer of chrome. That layer can transform a product both aesthetically and functionally. So how did chrome plating get started? While the idea of electroplating in general was developed in the 19th century, it wasn't until the early 20th century that chromium plating began. One of the pioneers of chromium plating was George J. Sargent, and it was his findings and publishings that led Colin Fink and Charles Eldridge developing a commercial process for chromium plating in the following decade. By the mid-1920s, there were two companies advertising their chromium plating services: the Chemical Treatment Company in New York and the Chromium Products Corporation in New Jersey. These two companies quickly merged, forming the Chromium Corporation of America, who then merged with a new company and formed United Chromium Incorporated in 1927. Chromium plating's popularity took off rapidly. Consumers came to know that chrome would have a shiny, sleek appearance and would be more durable with greater corrosion resistance. Chrome could be applied to nearly anything to improve its appearance and durability. Cars, bicycles, motorcycles, and other products started rolling into the market with sleek chrome parts. However, during World War II, the use of metals like chrome was partly put on hold to conserve for the war efforts. Yet after the war, it resumed in full force. In fact, chrome was a common design feature in many objects in the 1950s. For instance, an old school diner, where the bar stools, trim on the bar, tables, and even exterior features on the building were often chrome. Throughout the 20th century, chrome was a common finishing feature for everything from cars and trucks to doorknobs and sink faucets. Over the years, there has been two kinds of chrome plating: decorative, used for aesthetic purposes, and it's a much thinner layer and meant primarily for a practical purpose. The other kind of plating is hard chrome plating, also known as engineering or functional chrome plating, which is often applied to components and tools that need to hold up to a lot of wear, like hydraulic cylinders. On cars and truck generally means steel that has undergone several plating processes to endure the temperature changes in weather that vehicles are subject to outdoors. Triple plating is the most expensive and durable process, which involves plating the steel first with copper and then nickel before the chrome plating is applied. In the 21st century, chrome has gone in and out of fashion, where a lot of the younger generation finds chrome to be gaudy.
What?
Perhaps, right?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Bastards,
Going to the
little
21st
bastards.
century.
Little bastards.
Now
Go ahead. Yeah, I already know.
Right.
I know what they've done.
But perhaps because most of the newer aerodynamic cars and trucks don't have much to highlight, and chrome looks out of place on them. Right. So, like
it doesn't complement the newer aerodynamic tech cars like the Tesla.
No.
They're leaning towards this matte. It seems like it's like the flats and it's the colorfuls and this and that, to me, sometimes, they get too colorful. It looks like a sweet tart rolling down the road. Like a box of sweet tarts rolling. Like, what the fuck is that? Right. Excuse my language. Sorry.
Right. So
but it bothers me. It's for me, it's the change that's happening. Right. I saw it with Shaq, with the rims.
Mm-hmm.
They were doing, when he was wanting rims, he went from that to matted, then they started wrapping stuff. It's just changing. It seems like it's shifting away. But the chrome, man, I mean, look at right here. All right, this is one of my favorite right here. Wayne Hamill and his son Jerry, and they're out there doing it. And now they've gone to stainless too, stainless steel, on some stuff, and that's all changed. Everything's changing. They're getting more advanced, but like you said, the younger generation's not seeing what they see in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at Wayne. He's out there. Look what he's doing here. Right. Look at this one. He's putting in the work.
Yeah.
Those are stainless steel steps and stuff like that. But it gets into but the way it highlights the truck and accents it and complements it, like the trucks, because with the sharp edges and stuff like that, it's much better, right?
Right. And that's what they were saying is part of this is that they were saying is that because of the new aerodynamic cars, they don't really have a lot of those sharp edges as to where the older model cars and trucks had metal bumpers and more of a squarish straight body. So the chrome highlights the straight lines and jutting features. So the difference between the cars and from then and now, or trucks, right? From then and now has changed.
It sucks kind of, but we took and I just had my first ride in a Tesla in DC.
Yes, we did.
$50,000 Tesla.
Right. And
it picks us up in a lift. Yeah. And it's a Tesla. I'm like, oh, check this out. Sure enough, and there's no gauges, no nothing. It's just a computer screen.
Right.
It's just a monitor. And it's picking up everything around us. I'm like, whoa, it's picking up the truck, it's picking up the light, it's picking up the signals above us. When you go through a bridge, it tells you what's above you. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
But it had nothing in it shiny. It was all black. It was like in the Death Star. It was like the dark side of Star Wars. Right. You know what I'm saying? It was black, and everything was matted, but the door handles was a button.
Yeah.
There was no door handles. It was weird.
Yeah.
But I feel like you used to tell me, we grew up with the Jetsons. Now they're giving them to them, but they're also changing the faces of things.
Right.
This used to complement trucks and stuff like that.
Well,
it still
and
does.
chrome does for the trucks.
Right.
Okay, for the older classic model trucks. Okay,
right.
So for semi trucks, okay, so now we're going to get into our semi trucks. We want to go to some pictures.
That's all I've been doing is the semi trucks.
I know. On semi trucks, not only does the chrome look amazing, highlighting all the classic sharp edges and lines, as well as beautifully reflecting the chicken lights, but for some truck drivers, I found it interesting. For some truck drivers who don't work for large carriers, it's like a signal of their independence by customizing their truck. It's a way of telling others, I own this truck and can customize it any way I want, and no one can tell me different. And as we had seen so many times, like all show trucks or people that we've met along the way who are owner operators or even work for great companies that allow their drivers to basically
don't have any of John's up here.
These are what that was in there right now. But yeah, so it was basically kind of a status symbol, a signal that
it's like the hood ornament.
Right.
It's like the old hood ornament. Represent. I'm an owner operator. I'm an independent.
Right.
I do my deal.
Right. But again, when you start, and I say the older kind of models or these type of models of the body style of the trucks, because it complements those edges. Again, it's those lines and those edges, those profound, body style that they have, as to where the chrome is not necessarily as complementary to some of the new aerodynamic cars.
They even put like little chrome edges around the chicken lights even now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're going all out. They just do the damn thing. It's crazy, it's a lot of work.
Yes. So
to keep that chrome clean.
In conclusion, chrome plating and trends in popularity has evolved since the 1920s. Although we may not see it in all the places as we did in the 50s, the sleek appearance of chrome isn't likely to ever go out of style. So meaning that even if the newer generation, for the most part, thinks that all that chrome is gaudy, there's still an appeal for it. And now they have all chrome cars. They've got the chrome, the wrapping now that they do, which is a little bit different. But so they're into some of that. But chrome isn't going to go anywhere. And I am happy because I absolutely think it's beautiful. And when those lights come on and they reflect off of the chrome on there, it is just a sight.
I have an issue with chrome. I have a lot of issues with chrome. Chrome pisses me off.
Oh,
it is
always
hard to stay out of it. All right, you ever film a truck? Try filming John Jakes and not catching a reflection in that shit.
Right.
Try filming Gary, any of them. It's like, and then now it's the paint. It's so pretty. It's so glossy. It's so clean.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You guys give me, it's like I'm going to die filming you guys because I'm trying to stay ahead, backing out. I'm under a tire. You know, the tire's rolling. Yeah, them tandems are coming for me. It's like, oh, dude. But I didn't get reflection. And I know, you know, sometimes they get in there and you know what? I'm okay with it because you know what? It's something that just shows the work that I have to go through to get that shot. They're not easy. It's not. And it's a work of art.
And you know what? I actually like some of the pictures where you see the people or you see them when they're cleaning it. I've got some pictures of you where you're taking a picture of yourself in the rim of the tire. It's beautiful. I think it's awesome. Like the one of there that we have of Wayne Hamill. You took the picture of him while he and his son were out there,
or him right here
polishing up. Right, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and that's why I think it should be a sport. These truck shows should be a sport. All the stuff, all the buffing and polishing that goes into this, oh my God, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and there's a whole process of this chrome. I mean, there's like a lot of science because one little volt too much, too little, too everything. I mean,
it ruins the plating.
Yeah, I could have really gotten into it, guys.
Starts chipping sooner, stuff like that. You know, these guys get chips and stuff. They spend so much money on this stuff.
Right, but the whole process of it between the folic acid and the mixture and the science behind it is really, really kind of incredible. I didn't put it all in as far as there because it's very lengthy, and some of it, you know, the TH1, this, there, blah, 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 so on and so forth, can get a little time consuming and a little boring. So
but I thought
highlighted,
but I thought even to the diners though, Sheila. I mean, even the 50s diners, like here in this picture, you see the 50s diners, you know, that actually do them in chrome. There's one in Barstow. It's like, you know, it's a compliment to the era of chrome,
right?
You know, because it was huge. I mean, all the way to the bar stools, even the inside, the jukeboxes. It was just amazing. You know what I'm saying? And then down to the cars, the knobs, just like the trucks.
Yeah,
you know, all the knobs and stuff. It's a work of art for me.
It is.
You know, and I think it's a thing of beauty.
It is, and I think it complements. But again, like we said, I absolutely agree with it. Those styles of those cars had a very specific body style, and it complements it very well.
Well, you're not living unless you get a pair of chrome underwear, says Mike Gavin to John.
Wow. All righty.
Hi, good morning to Rooster. Shout out to you, Rooster.
Good morning,
we appreciate you, brother. I'm excited about things coming, Rooster, and I'm excited about our relationship that's going to grow and stuff like that as friends. You know, it's been a pleasure being here and already. You know, I had pizza I had some pie last night already. You know,
yeah.
Rooster can get me in some trouble. But I got to mind my pizza because I do find on my own, right? All right, let's go over to the comments and see what they're talking about. See if they like chrome at all. Ellie says, I love chrome.
I do too. And I appreciate it and shout out and thank you to all of you who have your all that chrome on your trucks and all the chicken lights. Thank you.
Right, and 7 layers, Sheila. 7 layers. You know, the chrome, the process of chroming stuff and stuff like that.
It is. I mean, when I was
process.
reading on it, it is really, really a science, because one little molecule off or one little electric volt too much or too little will throw it all off. I mean, color wise, everything. It's crazy that it gets porous.
I got misvolts right here. Right here, because my chrome is off right here in the beard. All this chrome is fine.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
That's hard plating too.
Oh, I got something hard plated for you. Stop it, Wayne. No. Awesome history lesson. Sheila Campbell says Phil Tristan.
Thanks, Phil.
Less chrome, more power, says Chris Salisbury. Shut up, Chris. We love chrome and power together. Why can't you have both?
You know what? Here's the thing.
Why can't you have both?
He does, and I bet you on his motorcycle, he's got some beautiful chrome on his
motorcycle. I guarantee he does. Chrome thong.
Just saying.
Kim Grimm owns a chrome thong.
All right. Hey, so in final thoughts, real quick on this.
Yeah, she's here.
Since we had we were talking about Kim and John just now, we want to apologize real quick. I want to say sorry, Kim. I did not your voicemail or your voice message. I did not get it because somebody kept us out for a while last night.
Chad, Rooster, Donna.
And I didn't have my phone. And
I
came back
Donna.
to finish up for the show.
Yeah, so Donna and Rooster had us out all night.
I did look in my messenger to see if you replied that way. When you didn't, I was like, oh, okay, well, she's busy.
Can you do this like on the phone, not on the show?
No, I was going to say sorry. So my point is that we are going to be having Kim on
That's
Tuesday
where I was hoping you're going to.
Talking about her new article in the 10-4 magazine.
I hate to cut you short real quick, but as you're in here, Harry, are you still here? You still here, brother?
Yes.
Harry, you met Harry over the weekend at the Chrome Shop 75 show.
Yes.
At 75 Chrome Shop.
Great guy.
Amazing
guy.
gentleman.
Great story, too.
He's just, he's a great grandfather. Is it grandfather? Is that
his dad?
No, his dad. He's a dad. Yeah, that's right. The dad. All right. So, but before we get to you, Harry, stay here. All right. Stay right here. You're next.
So,
all right, you're up next.
In conclusion of that, I just want to say real quick that we are going to have Kim Grimm on Tuesday.
That's where I wanted to go. Yes. Correct. It looks like.
Talk about her great article that is in this month's 10-4 magazine.
So, as I start shifting gears again, the show is going to shift into a new segment. I think hopefully this will work out. We're going to give it a shot. Shout out to you, Kim Grimm. You do amazing work. You're an amazing writer, but you also have amazing stories. So we decided, she decided to have her on once a month, right? Is it once a month?
Once a month.
Once a month, dropping in with Kim or something. Something like to those lines. To where she's going to talk about what she's written for 10-4, but also some things that she's got in her little treasure chest that she has from the trucking industry. And I'm learning about it. I'm learning about some of the treasures that she has because I'm going into the vault today, and I'm going to be I'm going to be releasing Snow White. When I talk about the vault, I mean our computer of content. But Kim Grimm is an amazing person that has been in this industry for a long time and deserves to be able to share what she has.
Absolutely.
Not just what she writes, but also what she has. Okay, because the one she did recently was the guy with the toys. Right?
Yes.
Right? We'll talk about that more Tuesday. We'll let her tell it.
Yeah, we're
great story.
I love
the part. I'll give you a little teaser. There's a part where a kid's truck got ran over by his dad, but that toy did not die there. The kid leveled up and became a heavy hauler, and got himself a toy and loaded that truck up on the trailer and hauled his crushed truck around. His dump truck, right? Pretty cool. Cool story. Cool story. Great story. Kim, great article. So check out 10-4 magazine and Kim Grimm's article. We'll be talking about it more on Tuesday. With Kim herself.
Yeah.
Right. Good. There it is. So we unveiled that. And now with that being said, thank you to Kim and everything. And then with that being said, we're going to move on to your final thoughts and our third driver of the week, who is Mr. Harry. Where are you? My God, Harry Eaton.
Congratulations,
Harry Eaton. He is a driver of the week over here on the driver's side and a knight of the highway. The one thing I could say about this man, he is dedicated to his profession. Okay, let me get that comment down because the way I met this gentleman was out at the 75 Chrome Shop. He actually says, "Hey, I follow you on Facebook." And I said, "Really? Cool." I didn't get a really chance to talk to him that day, but I kept bumping into him. And then you bumped into him. We bumped into him together at the show. I saw him a week before the show and then a week after the show. What I want to say to you, Harry, is you're a true gentleman. You take the time out for people also. And you take the time out to tell them your story with your truck and all the work you put in, not just you, but with your boss that owns the company.
Mm-hmm.
But the dedication and the pride you take in your career, you well deserve the slot of a driver of the week. And the father that you are, and the loving husband that you are, that I can see from your Facebook. So it's an honor over here to announce you as our driver of the week and a Night of the Highway. And thank you for all your dedication to your profession. You are a professional, and it was a pleasure meeting you. How do you feel about Harry? Sheila, you got a chance to meet him.
Yeah, I'm happy. When this nomination came up, I was actually I was happy about it. I'm happy about all of our drivers who get nominated and who get selected for it. But I was happy about Harry. I did get a chance while you were out filming, cruising around, to chat with Harry for a while, and great guy, just a really great guy in the trucking industry for quite a while now. But he does take pride. I mean, he takes pride in his ride, and he's serious, and he's a professional driver, and he conducts and carries himself that way. And I truly appreciated that. And the other thing was that he and his wife became unexpected parents.
That's what
right. Not biologically, but through just random happening that happened, and
it's a blessing.
Yes, and they got a little baby Blessing, who's now, I believe, 3 years old. And just when you think that you're not going to have children anymore, so a little surprise comes along, and they just are doing the
shout
deal,
out
and
to
they
you.
adopt her, and they have a beautiful daughter.
Shout out to Harry Eaton, and thank you for being a driver of the week over here on the driver's side and a Night of the Highway. On top of that, a military man. Thank you for your service. Army guy. All right, shout out to you guys. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break, come back to your final thoughts, and wrap up today's show. We will take a break with, I don't know, Sheila, I don't even know what I have here. Let's go with Hater Maiden and To the New Driver.
All right, but that's okay. They can't stop us. They can't stop us. Hater Maiden, To the New Driver coming in the industry, what do you have to say to them?
Man, watch and learn. Be short to speak and great to listen. Seat time is the #1 experience, anything you can get. If you have a passion for a certain part of the industry, go learn it. Get with somebody you trust, somebody who's willing to take the time to actually teach you and show you, what craft it is you want to perfect, and do it to 100%. I have kids. I have a big following of young kids, and they come and ask me all the time about getting the heavy on. And I tell them, just follow your dreams. Make it happen. Don't say I want to do it, say I'm going to do it.
And remain humble and always know that you can keep learning.
Exactly.
Never think that you're the best. Always be open for input and help on teaching you more things than you think. And just
With that being said, the day you think you know it all in trucking the industry, hang up your keys. Shout out to Jacob Bonham, and I'll have some fresh content next week for you guys. I'm going to be opening up the vault today. I'll be dropping Snow White. Absolutely amazing truck by a driver named Andrew. It tells the story itself there, but I'm hoping to reach out to Andrew, have him on the show, talk to him yesterday, maybe send him a link. He's doing another build. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. Yeah. Shout out to all our drivers of the week, which is, God, we got so much content, which is Devery Jones from SPV Trucking.
Congratulations.
Alfonso Loreno. Shout out to Alfredo, Alfonso. I said Alfonso, didn't I?
Yeah,
Alfredo, he's a driver. He's a driver. Get in, driver, for being a driver. And my boy, Harry Eaton. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for being part of our lives. And remember, guys.
For all you do.
Yeah, remember, you're everything to us. What do you got, Sheila, before we go over to these last comments and get out of here?
I just wanted to say, I wanted to say congratulations to all the drivers, and thank you so much. Thank you to all you drivers out there who do what you do and keep this country moving, no matter what happens, whether it's weather, pandemics, flu, it doesn't matter. You guys are still out there doing it and keep this country. We could not survive without you. Right. So thank you.
And with that being said, guys, we'll be back next Tuesday. I might do a sporadic live this weekend, but I look forward to working with Kim Grimm.
Yeah,
it should be really, really special. She's got a lot of treats. I mean, this woman has been writing in this industry, let alone driving in this industry for quite a while.
Yeah.
So it should be a lot of fun. The wife will get with her. Hopefully that will work out. We can start bringing that to surface, and maybe once a month to have something with Kim Grimm. All right. Again, thank you to Chad and Donna for turning us onto this and stuff like that. We're calling this home for at least a month as it stands right now. And thank you, Chad, for being exactly who you say you are. Okay. We've been down some rough roads, but this seems to be opening up to a great chapter. And remember, guys, you're the heartbeat of America and should be treated that way. Always keep shine side up, rubber side down, and to make money in today's trucking industry, my beautiful love, what do you got to do?
You got to keep your left door closed.
And congratulations to Alfredo. Alfredo, Kim Graham says hi. Congratulations, Tim Taylor. Great show, amigo Wayne. John says congratulations, Harry. John Free says, I seen a trucker lost his load the other day. That was a toy truck sitting alongside the highway. The strap must have broke and must have lost his load, and there it sat on the highway. John,
Yeah, that's not good.
I don't know what you're saying there, John, but I'll give Tim a plug here. It says, check out Truckers Voices. Again, guys, with that being said, we're done. I should have ended it, but I forgot the comments. That's why I didn't end it.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
Did I say left door closed? Did we say left door closed already?
I think I said left door closed already. Yeah.
We're done.
Yeah.
No more comments.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch out for those. They ain't watching out for themselves. Right. Get it. Dean Stein says, welcome back in the seat. We'll find out Saturday.
Yeah.
Damn you drivers.
Yeah.
Have a great day, everybody.
We'll see you Tuesday.
Bye.